Excellency, may we know what informed your visit to Buckingham Palace to meet with the King?
Well, firstly, we were to meet with the King in Kigali, but unfortunately that meeting was postponed. But I think he's interested very much in Nigeria, maybe of Nigeria's relationship with Britain for all long, and our economic strength. I think we are still of great attachment to them, and he really speaks very well of Nigeria, and he showed the interest that he wants the relationship to continue, and if possible to be improved.
Maybe know some of the highlights of your discussions with him.
Well, it's mostly economic. Let the business, Nigerian businessmen and the British one continue to work together, and let them, make sure that the relationship is improved instead of allowing it to go down. Nigeria has a large market. You know Nigerians. And he asked me whether I have a house here. I say no. I have, even in Nigeria, the only house I have are those I have before I got into government. And I'm not very much interested in having, assets all over the place. I feel much more freer when I have nothing. So, this change of currency, I think there will be people a lot of money. But time has been given from October to December, 3 months. Is enough, whatever money you have, to get it changed through a legal system. So I don't know why people are complaining about it.
So despite the complaint, there's no going back on the policy?
No, there's no going back. There's no going back. My aim is to make sure that Nigerians believe that we respect them as an administration. So Nigerians should vote for whoever they like from whichever party. Nobody will be allowed to mobilize resources and thugs to intimidate people in any constituency. That's what I want to go down into Nigerian history for as a leader.
You are the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council of your party. Yes. What are the chances of your party winning the elections?
What are the chances of my party not winning the election? We are going to win this election. Tinubu, the presidential candidate, is a very well-known politician in the country. He was a 2 times governor in his state, Lagos. Resource-wise, the most resourceful state and the most visited state. So I think the party was lucky to get him accept, to be its candidate.
So how healthy is my president?
I'm very healthy.
It is. It's very important, and especially at this time of, of the administration. The King of England holds the president in very, very high esteem, and I think that the two of them actually personify the relationship between the two countries, and of course with Mr. President bowing out in May, he's also trying to, in a way, with this meeting of the two, the prince has now become the king, to facilitate the continuation of the close relations between our two countries when he, the president, finally bows out. So in a way, it was also a message, to say that the bond is as strong as ever. Of course, to wish the king the very best in his new role, and and to reassure him that now as king, as opposed to the prince that he was before, that Nigeria is still going to be a trusted and reliable friend of the British.
So how will the meeting positively impact on the relationship between Nigeria and the United Kingdom going forward?
I think it will in a number of ways. The British royal family and the Prince in particular, he have a number of projects in Nigeria, and so they will continue. They will continue, and of course, as the president mentioned, they discussed at some length the importance of increasing the business relationship between the two countries. The UK has come out of the European Union, and so its old partners like Nigeria and other Commonwealth countries are going to be ever more important to it, and so that trust that exists between the two of them, will also help to propel that increased business relationship between the two countries of UK that is outside the Commonwealth, that is outside the European Union, engaging and intensifying its relationship with, with Nigeria. And, we're going through economic challenges at the moment. And so it's also very important for us as a country to increase our trade relations with countries around the world, and the UK is one of them. So it's a win-win, and I think Mr. President, through this meeting with King, is really laying the foundations for that going forward.